Good evening, people. How we doing tonight? Hi, Freak. Freak's going crazy here. Freak needs to be petted. Hi, Freak. What you do, Freak? There you go. Is that better? Getting ready to go for a little walk for the evening here. Thought I'd take you guys outside and take a walk with us. Alright, Freak, you guys stay here. Yeah, you can't go. You guys stay here.
Come on, dude.
Watch out, Freak. You get run over.
Sure.
Just missed the train. No, you stay up here. Stay up there. Go up there.
Good.
Go on. Get run over by another car. Sure you got caught up in one engine.
She's gonna go for a walk.
He's like, I want to go with you guys. She's like a dog. So I call her Freak. What are you doing, Freak? You can't go for a walk, Freak. Freak's going for a walk with us, I guess.
You walk better than Bella does.
Oh, it's Wednesday. I got some stuff I'm working on, so I'll bring you guys along and let you guys know what was going on. I got a cabinet and a sign, and I built my wife a little shelf. So I think I'm going to do one. If it comes out the way I think.
You coming too?
I'll show you guys how I made it, and I'll make one on video, how I did it. But it's a nice night, as you see. Sky's nice and clear. Freak wants to go for a walk. We're going for a walk. Where are we going, Freak? Where you want to go? Hey, she thinks she's a dog. Freak with 8 lives now. She only has 8. She already done used one up. Didn't you, Freak? Yeah, she wasn't too good a shape. She got pretty messed up by in that engine. See if we can catch the moon. Oh, of course, 8,000 wires in the way. There it is. We got the moon out already. Is that real or is that fake? Nobody knows. Like the old thing, is it real or Memorex? I can't even find the stupid thing again. There it is, between the wires. I gotta get my telescope out. Someday when I get the money, I'm gonna hook up a camcorder or whatever to my telescope, so I can record in the sky, do some night scoping. The moon. But no, I just don't have the money for that kind of stuff. I got the telescope, but I got to have the adapter to connect it to it. Be able to do night vision and look at the sun and all that. Freak, what are you doing, Freak? You're falling behind, Freak. Are you getting tired already? Are ya? They were going for a long walk. Yeah, so I thought I'd get the video started with this, taking you guys for the walk like we usually do. For a nice little quiet evening. Nice and quiet here. As you see. Got the farm fields, the moon. Big dump over there. Usually we run into some kind of animal or something on the way, so that's why I thought I'd take last time we seen a stork. I forgot to put the pictures up. They're on my phone, but you can see they're really cool. I tried to get these on camera, but it wouldn't work for some reason. See how they're almost blurry. That ain't me. It's not my lens, because my lens is clean. They're the weirdest plant. They almost glow. some kind of a weed. I don't know what they are. Plus my autofocus, I don't think he's working really great on here, but there's some other people out walking. Freak gave up. No, here she comes. You're falling behind, Freak. Hey, what are you doing? Shall we wait for you? Okay. Hey, come on. Well, you gotta come on. You can't be falling behind. Are you giving up? You say, where are you at? That's some wildflowers over there. Looks like a coreopsis of some kind. Really cool. All kinds of them.
Out of the street, there's a car coming. Come on, out of the street.
Come on. Go over here. Come on, Freak.
Come on.
Come here.
Come on, there's a car coming, Gore.
Come on, Freak.
Come on. Come on.
Come here.
Come on.
Don't go running. Slow the fuck down, dude. Dumbass. Sorry about my language. 50 miles an hour is past us. It's 25 down here. But we got him on tape. Let him come back. My street. How you guys doing? Good. Get these idiots that come down, cut through our neighborhood to get out to the main road out there. I'm surprised the cats and dogs haven't all been hit faster, sooner, since all that. The way they drive through here sometimes. And the street's only 25, not 55. There's some autumn color. This is what we walk around just to look. A lot of times down here in the creek is where the storks hang out. I'll just stand still, like you can't see them. And you hear frogs down here. Usually there's frogs in here like crazy, but not today. How you guys down in there? Just a little creek. Today it's quiet tonight, real quiet. Better shot of the moon. Huh? Freak must have went back, hopefully. No, they turned around. Here's the cornfield. Big cornfield. It goes way out there. I don't know how good I'm doing, but just give you guys a view. It's a big cornfield. And then there's soybeans over on that side. That's some cool purple flowers down there. No storks tonight. Not tonight, thank God. No trains. Usually got one running through here like every 15 minutes. Right up here, that close to our house. And yeah, we get to listen to them all day, all night. We're surrounded actually by trains. Some days you can't even get out of our own neighborhood because of trains. God forbid there's ever emergency. But this is what we do. Just walk down here. There's the cornfield. Now we're up on the hill. Goes way out there. A lot of corn. This is your feed corn for animals and your food and stuff. Just don't eat it. Feed it to the animals that you're gonna eat. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna conclude this and then I'll be going home working on the cabinet and all those stuff in the doors. I got a new sign coming out. I want to have you guys see. You guys can see, watch it, design it. And we're up to the tracks now. Now we need to go a little farther. And then back. If you ever need some granite for around the fire pit, it's the place to get it. Watch this car coming. All kinds of granite. There's a stork. You see him? There we go. He's getting away. Yep. But guys, heading off for a walk. Like I said, we'll be back with the some videos of the painting the cabinets and the shelf I made for her later. Okay guys, how we doing? Setting the camera up here. Went for a walk for home. Like I said, you guys watched my video yesterday. These are the baskets that I did. And all I did was give them a second coat. And then I took a little black and really lightly brushed it into it after I distressed it. So if you can see the distress, I sanded some of the corners, some of the edges. It still could, I think, could even use a little bit more, but it's on this tan. The wood underneath here is a real light tan, so it's not showing up much. That's why I went with the black to give it a little bit more wear and tear look, worn out, just to get enhance the depth and give it some contrast. And the edges, but it came out really good. And then here's the blue one. Blue one came out even way better. You can definitely see the distress on that, and it shows up really good. So I didn't have to do anything with that, but just sand it a little bit. And that one was just 2 coats, like I said. Sometimes I'm starting to notice that if you're going to distress something, don't put too heavy coats on everything. Just put it on where you want it to be, and then go lighter in certain spots, and it'll distress easier. This stuff is hard to distress, let me tell you. Once it gets on and it dries hard, you can very easily over distress or distress it. And it really depends on what you want. Like I was saying, here's a sign we're going to work on. And here's the cabinet. I'll show you guys I'm not going to make this video too long. So you have to watch it tomorrow to see what this, there's to be a picture of this or what it was before this. This is the top piece of a chair rail. And this is a drawer, one of my shelves. I had that piece on there. I painted it black because what I'm going to do is when I antique this, I want all these grooves to stand out. No, you probably can't see it. Okay, let's get up there where you can't see what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to come back and zoom back out. But these here are all these grooves. And these edges, I want these to stand out. This is painted blue. This is an old shelf I had from one of my signs, I mean. But that was blue, so I painted that black. And then I'm going to get the antique edges where I want them to be up in here, along the front, where they're going to stand out. Back here, I'm not going to care if it's antiqued as well. When I sand it, it's just going to be a back wall, so it don't matter. This front edge down here, I want that to stand out. See. So what I did is, I'll give you guys here a better shot of it. That there underneath, when I sand it, is going to show up really good. And I'll turn it so you can get even more idea of the detail up there. So now when I sand that off and leave that, the black is going to show through. And it's like, here I am not paying attention to my TV. Dang it. Sorry. But that detail will show up when I do take that off there. I'm going to take a damp cloth to it and I'll wipe some of that off. That I'll put underneath, and it's only going to leave it where I want it to be on certain spots up here and in here in the grooves, along this edge, along this edge. So when I do it, that way it'll show up good. Alright, let's zoom back out. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna sit and finish this later. And then if you watch tomorrow's video, you'll get to see this finished and the end of this sign. And I'll have a picture of what this started like. And if that comes out halfway decent, I'm gonna make another one and then try to sell it. Because all this is going up on the marketplace on Facebook. So this here, what this is gonna have is it's gonna be all black. I'm gonna black it all out. And this is black chalk paint. All I did was go get some black and the Bears sampler. Brought home, put my plaster in it. Now it's chalk paint. It's awesome black chalk paint too. You'll see on this. And then it's gonna get framed in with some trim 1x2s. Give it a nice look. I'm hoping that this board, it seems like on here, I don't know if it's the cardboard or if it's what, but the piece feels a little warpy, but I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's just that cardboard effect. But let's get started, get this painted. Bring the light back down. Show you guys what I'm doing. That helps. I'm really trying to work on my camera work, guys. As you see in the beginning, in the walk, I'm all over the place, and I just gotta start learning how to use that camera better and stop jiggling, stop bouncing. I'm trying to work on it. It's hard when you've never done this kind of stuff and training yourself to. I mean, I'm trying to get good quality video, so I mean, Chris and Hollie are awesome at it, and I love the way their work is. It's so perfect, and like years and years. I mean, I know they've been doing it a couple years, ain't like they just started yesterday, but it just takes a lot to do that with the quality that they're doing. It's unbelievable. I know from what I'm doing. So to be able to concentrate and do what they're doing, and still get the good quality that they have, and the editing is just amazing. I hope just one day I'm half that good. I'll be happy. If I can put out videos that are half that well, I will be perfectly happy. But we're just painting this a nice black. I'm definitely going to give it a couple coats. Like I said before, use something to dab your brush in. Don't rub it on your sides of that. I already stirred it a little while ago because I was using it on that. But you always want to stir it good. Make sure you get that stirred because your plaster will settle at the bottom. It's only about this in chalk paint, real chalk paint. There's your plaster does settle a little bit in this, but your chalk paint gets just as thick in the container and you gotta separate it. Every once in a while add a little water to it. Depending on what you're working on. Like this, I want this to be black quick, so I'm not gonna worry about diluting it anyway. I'm going directly into this. I really don't have to blot it because I'm not touching anything. So we're just gonna get this nice and black. I don't have to worry about the sides as much on this one because the frame's going to cover everything up around it. And it's either going to be a gray stained, which I'm really thinking I'm going to go with the gray like I did my wood. I don't have any in here, of course. Or do I? Hang on. This color of gray is what I'm going to put around that right there, around the outside, the lighter gray, to contrast with that. But you'll get to see it if you come back tomorrow. I'll have it all done. Because I'm going to put, I'm thinking about putting Farm Fresh on here. That seems to be really popular. I've been watching these guys on there, Vintage DIY, I think it is. They have their own paints and their own brushes and their own stuff, and they've been doing this for a couple years. I mean, she puts out some killer stuff. I'm just trying to learn little bits and pieces from her to give me ideas to do what I do. So, I mean, I went online and went through a bunch of signs, and farm stencils, farm pictures, farm everything is really popular. So I think we're going to start doing some of them, but my stencils are going to be my own. I don't have none of them yet. I'm going to go ahead and order some, I think, now that I've seen them. They're not that bad price, like $5. Right now I'm just going to use these, the fancier little letters, and see how it comes out. I'm hoping it comes out decent. And it's going to be white letters on here against the black. That's it, touch your paint. This will be all solid black. like a matte black, just to get a nice chalky black background to put the white letters on. And then the white letters will show up really good against the gray. So I'm hoping it looks like, and I'm gonna sand it and distress it heavily on this. That's why I'm going heavy on the black, because I'm debating I may even go really heavy on the white, so then when I can distress that this way it'll be a really faded looking sign, like it's an old what do you call them, roadside signs, the way they used to do them, you know, fresh eggs, farm fresh, whatever, like on a chalkboard. Now it's put them by the roads. If you've been out in the country, you've seen them. That's what I'm going for. But mine's gonna be a little fancier, like they brought it in the house and framed it, basically, and it's been sitting out there. So that's the effect we're going for. This will take a few minutes to dry here. Let's work on the other one. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with that starting. These are just lean them up against here and let them dry. Alright, let's bring the cabinet back. And with this, I'm thinking about giving this another coat. It's very big, yes. I agree. So we're going to give this another coat of the black, because I want that to be extremely black in there, and I don't want anything showing through when I do them lines. I want them lines to be very distinct, like they've been painted a long time. And you can see, you guys can't see, but them lines are very deep actually. And I don't want to fill them, but I do want to cover them really good to make sure they're solid. Like I said, as I wipe this off, same with my edges here, I'm going to get a nice dark edge, because the wood's going to show through really easy when you distress this. So that's where we're going to go really dark along the edges, front edge. So when I do distress that, like this, I don't want the blue showing through on this one. I want the black to show through on the distress and the wood. So I have to heavily distress this one, go past the blue. Now if I really want to get fancy, I could go blue on all the rest of this and keep it uniform, and then distress it, and you see the layers like it was an old farm old shelf from the farm, and it would have the blue in it. They used a lot of blue back then. They used a lot of red. Black was always their window edging and stuff like that. Let me do the bottom here real quick. Like I said, I just fused together. I happened to set it on my bench like that. I was taking them out to the garage, and I set the bench, or the drawer like this. It had handles on it, and I was trying to get a piece of metal on the back for a bracket. So I decided to sit up there and take the bracket off, and it sort of came to me. I just seen it, and I thought, man, she's been wanting a shelf for this over here mess that she has piles on her dresser next to my TV, and every time she comes over here to get something, you touch one thing and all 40 things fall on the floor. So she's constantly saying, I need a shelf up there for this, I need a shelf. Well, now you're going to have a shelf. So what are you going to complain about now? And there we go. Yeah, she does. And what I did is went along the top really good, because of the same thing. You won't really see the top probably once it gets up, but you want to keep it uniform, and I'm practicing more or less too on these pieces like this. This gives me good practice to test things and see what I like and what I don't like. Like I said, now we just gotta let that dry, and then that's gonna be going over. I'm gonna do the whole thing then in a tan, which is this color here. This is the actual chalk paint. Looking at where my camera's at. guys aren't even getting to see it. Let's see, there you go. In the light. Yeah. That's the tan I'm going to do the whole thing in. And then, I'm debating whether I'll do the tan will cover it quicker. So I'll do it in the tan first. And then I'll take, I don't know, either white or the blue. I don't know which one. I'm really thinking about making this 3 colors. Just to give it some really nice farm style. Because the blue would look great at the end over it. Against the blue walls. So that's going to be a decision I got to make here. Once I get it all tan. Right now it's just got to dry a little bit. I'm going to let that black dry. It only takes 5 or 10 minutes for them to dry. That's one thing I really do, like I said, love about this paint. You can do so much with it so quick. And for impatient people like me who wanted to keep doing something, this is great. Especially when you make your own color or your own stuff. You can pretty much do anything you want. But like I said, I'm going to get that done. I wanted to show you guys the baskets. Oh, here's that little T thing if you watched yesterday. And I distressed it. The handle. That's that little candle holder. What do they call them? Tea candles or something like that. But that was red, white, and blue. I just distressed it. I brought those out. The blues and the reds. And all the edges. I can still think about distressing even a little bit more. Just to get them colors out because them colors came out so good and they match so well with this. But it looks, I mean, it really made it look older. Just that little bit. And there's the vase. I showed you guys last night. That's pretty much done. I got it distressed. It's got a thing inside. I sold a vase today on Marketplace. So I want to get some more. I gotta get some signs back up on Marketplace that I took today. I took pictures of, and then I went and built this. Worked on the baskets. Had some run around to do. Did all that. Got home. Went for the walk. Ate dinner. Now I'm gonna finish up on these. Get these done. Like I said, tomorrow will be a little longer video of this. Going for the walk is. I'm trying not to put up 20-minute videos every single day. Figure just a few minutes will be fine. Keep you guys going. Know what's going on. Watch my projects. Hope you guys are enjoying them. I'm getting some likes on them. I like that. Like I said, I think you guys will like this sign once I get it up. Give you guys some ideas of what to do with this stuff. It's fun. Make your own chalk paint. Can't beat it. Especially since it's so popular now. Well, have a great day. Enjoy it. Live every day like it's your last. Like we always say, you never know. So, peace.